happening, bro?
Grammy-nominated producer Tay Keith has passed away at the age of 29. And what has left fans around the world heartbroken is that he was part of so many people's memories through music.
Hey, my man, what do you do for a living?
Make music.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Take Keith, what it do?
Hey,
Yeah.
Keith. Oh, I always want to know, was that Drake's voice who said that?
On what?
Your producer tag.
Nah, he said it on one on.
Oh, okay, no doubt. It's the best part of your job.
I guess the travel. You know what I'm saying?
Where's your favorite place that you went?
Miami. I just go for the beach, man, relax. Put my feet in the sand, man.
No doubt. No doubt.
Vibes, you know what I'm saying?
Love that. What's your favorite song that you produced?
All of them.
Love that. And your favorite artist, dead or alive?
What's yours?
Bob Ross?
Bob Ross?
The painter?
Are you talking about artists, like drawing?
Could be anybody, bro. You can take the question any which way. But if it was musical artist?
So many artists, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I a lot of artists, bro. Like a lot of people like, you know how they go.
No doubt. And last question, one message to the world.
Be positive, be happy, spread love, good energy.
No doubt. Hey, ladies, you know who this is?
Bro, I almost just crashed my car. Tay Keith just died, gang.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's just crazy. I said the same thing.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah,
he was only 29 years old.
Yeah, bro. Other shit.
This is the story of Tay Keith, a young man from Memphis who turned a laptop, a dream, and an incredible ear for music into one of the most successful production careers in modern hip-hop, but unfortunately died mysteriously. Millions of people may not recognize the name Vibezzz Chambers immediately, but they know the name Tay Keith. They know the producer tag, they know the songs, and they know the impact he had on music over the last decade.
You ain't got to go to school to be successful in music. You know, a lot of people just go to, I think the main tool is the network with, you know, motherfuckers. But I think when it came to me, like, a lot of people thought, like, all right, they're going to go to MTSU and try to do the same thing. But you gotta work outside. Like, you got to know social media and shit. You know, like, even with bro, like, when I was his age, I was already lit, too. He 10 times more lit than I was at the age, but I still had my own shit going on. So I'm already knowing how to work my move, how to talk to people, how to, you know, network and shit, like get myself in the right rooms, in the right circle. So by the time I, you know, got to that point in college, I'm like, shit, I'm almost done now. I think I had 5, 6 classes left. I'm like, let me go on and knock it out.
This made people shocked when they heard he passed away. How did he die? What caused him to die? Who caused him to die, and who was he as a person? All this we will talk about in this video. For years, Tay Keith helped create some of the biggest records in the world. We will talk about the last video he made on Instagram before he was found dead. His beats-powered chart-topping hits, earned platinum certifications, and helped launch artists to new levels of success.
Look, I bring her money, they change up the topic. I got a 19 and it fold in my pocket. She gave me a number, now I gotta block it. When I show up, it's motion picture, blockbuster. The goat with the golden pin, the top toucher, the spot rusher. And they scared of the 7. After 1-3, then we turn up 11. Keep the shit open like 7-Eleven. Hit the strip out of school, couldn't wait till I got out of class. You stare at the clock and shit. Before all this rap shit, I was gang banging and doing.
I forgot he put these guys on.
I'm bad as Michael Jackson. Hey, it's a holiday. 21, can you do something for me? 21. Can you hit a little rich flex for me? 901 Shelby Drive.
Damn, that shit had 106 billion streams. That's crazy.
Look, I just flipped the switch.
Yeah, that was a song of its time when it first came out. Yes, it did this, yeah.
Fuck a pigeonhole, I'm a night out, it's a different mode. I'ma have to make a
I forgot about it.
on a pinky toe. Make this here with all the ice on in the booth.
That is why so many people were shocked when news of his death began spreading across social media. Welcome back to our channel. This story begins in Memphis, Tennessee, a city known for its deep musical roots and its ability to produce artists who leave a lasting mark on the culture. Memphis has long been associated with creativity, innovation, and a unique sound that continues influencing music around the world. Growing up in that environment helped shape the future producer the world would eventually know as Tay Keith. Before the plaques, awards, and chart success, he was simply Vibezzz Chambers, a young man with a passion for music and a desire to create something meaningful. Like many aspiring producers, he spent countless hours working on his craft, learning software, experimenting with sounds, and developing a style that would eventually become one of the most recognizable in hip-hop.
This journey, what would you say was your biggest key to success?
My biggest key to my success personally was the consistency. You know, consistency in my sound, which ironically now is kind of like the thing where I get criticized the most for in my career. You know, a lot of people kind of criticize me for having a similar sound, but it's like that's what got me here. That's what blessed my family. That's what, you know what I'm saying, got me to buy my mama their house or my daddy their house or invest in my family business or, you know what I'm saying, pay for college. And
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
yeah, so, you know, I let it get to me sometimes, but for the most part, like, I know in the back of my head, that's where got me where I'm at, so shit, you know, it's gonna stay that way.
For sure.
His breakthrough did not happen overnight. Years of work eventually led to opportunities with artists who believed in his talent, and those opportunities slowly transformed into major career milestones. As his beats began reaching a larger audience, people quickly noticed that there was something different about his production. The energy, the drums, and the overall sound immediately stood out. That growing reputation eventually opened doors to collaborations with some of the biggest artists in the music industry. One of the moments that changed everything came through his work on Look Alive, the massive collaboration between Block Boy JB and Drake. The song exploded in popularity and introduced millions of listeners to Tay Keith's production style. Suddenly, people who had never heard his name before were asking who was responsible for creating that sound. The success of that record became the beginning of something much bigger. As the years passed, Tay Keith continued adding accomplishment after accomplishment to his resume.
Some of the artists I can work with would be Travis Scott, Beyonce, Lil Wayne, Drake, Cardi B, DJ Khaled, 21 Savage. The list goes on. I got Grammy nominated for Sicko Mode, and like that was just a huge thing for me, knowing that I had got like noticed for that. My name being in the credits, it was just like, damn.
He worked alongside artists such as Drake, Travis Scott, Future, Cardi B, Lil Baby, 21 Savage, and many others.
Bust it to the dance. Yeah. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hands. 21, can you do so?
Bow, 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 bow. I don't got a heart, but f it on pay. Lil' A beat the body, he fresh out the cage. I'm still the same.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Hot boxing in the whip. I don't even smoke, but we drop.
Hey, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I know he made a lot of Drake beats for sure.
Talking down, no, yeah.
His music reached #1 status,
This
earned
is
multiple
crazy,
platinum certifications, and helped define an era of hip-hop that millions of fans grew up listening to. Among the records most closely associated with his success was Sicko Mode, the Travis Scott hit that became one of the biggest songs of its generation.
That's just all he know, he don't know nothing else. I tried to show him.
The song dominated charts, broke records, and elevated everyone involved to even greater levels of success. What made that chapter of his life especially inspiring was the fact that he remained committed to his education throughout much of his rise to fame. While many people would have left school behind after receiving calls from some of the biggest artists in the world, Tay Keith continued working toward his degree at Middle Tennessee State University. His commitment eventually led to one of the most memorable moments of his life. During his college graduation, he received recognition connected to the success of Sicko Mode, including his #1 plaque.
Just wanted to come down, let you know how proud of you we are. You're setting a positive example for people to follow you. We couldn't be more proud of you. It says a lot about the man you were raised to be, just committing to something and sticking to it. You sat in our office from day one and told us that you was going to graduate. You did it. You know, this is great, but this is your biggest number one right here.
The image became symbolic of the journey he had taken. He had managed to achieve success in the music industry while also completing his education, proving that young people did not necessarily have to choose one path over the other. Throughout his career, Tay Keith participated in numerous interviews where he discussed music, success, education, and his experiences working with some of the biggest names in entertainment.
I'm Tay Keith. I'm with Meta at the Warner Chapel Music Vegas camp. I knew I wanted to be a producer. I started making beats at like 14. I went to church a lot when I was younger. Also, like, I had Rock Band, the game. So I used to play the drums all the time on Rock Band. I like listening to meditation music, frequency music. So I just get in my vibe. I might listen to some old school samples. You know, like I've been listening to a lot of Gap Band lately. Charlie Wilson, Keith Sweat. I kind of have a thing where I like to sample a lot of old school music, and I kind of like go from there. A lot of people will come to me for a specific sound, but I also like when I'm creative, like I can make a lot of different varieties of music. It's just kind of like, it just varies. It's not about being able to make the biggest hit or, you know, the biggest record. It's just about creating good music, meeting new people, and enjoying the vibes and the energy.
Those interviews revealed a producer who remained connected to his roots despite his enormous success. One of the artists he spoke about with particular pride was Beyoncé, who worked with him.
So we're at the Hitmaker Brunch, and you are a literal hitmaker, but how do you know when you have that song? How do you know when it's done?
It's like the impulse you get, you know, that feeling of just like, this the one, you know, and every time I had that feeling when it's a song, it end up doing real good, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's like the main feeling I get, like every time it's, cause I done had hits where it been like, you know, whatever, but sometimes when you get that feeling, it's like, I know this is gonna be the one. It always be like that.
Favorite record that you produced that's come out, not that you have in the top.
Okay. So I'm gonna say, before I let go with Beyonce, just because it was one of my records, it's a lot of reasons, but the main reason is because it showed the world that I can, you know, be like versatile. You know, I can do other shit too. You know, and then the next reason is because it was such a universal record, like in the culture.
What the fuck is Blackboy Max doing down here? And AB, what the fuck is AB and Blackboy Max doing down here? What are we doing?
And I go home with like my family and shit. Thanksgiving, 4th of July, everybody hitting the dance and shit, you know, and it's like, damn, this was a real big moment for me in my career, on top of it just being a good ass record that I created.
Right. Is there like a story behind it? Like, is there like a crazy story behind that record too, or no?
Nah, it ain't no. Nah.
Not the beat?
Yeah, it's just, I made the beat in the hotel room. I started working on it, made the beat in the hotel room.
Young producers studied his work. Upcoming artists wanted to collaborate with him. Many people viewed him as an example of what could happen when talent met opportunity. His success inspired many younger musicians, including artists such as Finesse 2 Times and others who saw his journey as evidence that their own dreams were possible.
Now you like, what's up, fam? Just send me the motherfuckers, fam. Just send them to my phone, fam. And on a lot of my old projects, I got a few take-key beats. Old, like 7, 8 years ago, like projects like this. And when I went to the Fed check, I never forget this shit. I never forget this shit. I went to the hole. I went on 23-1 lockdown. And they give us books in the Feds, like to keep like social media books and shit. They give us that in the Feds so we can keep up with what's going on in hip hop and shit like that. And I seen Tay Keith in that motherfucker. And I said, God damn. And I seen all the awards, the Beyonce. So look, about a few days later, a week or so, man, they gave us some radios. We was on lockdown. I'm on the radio. I heard, take Keith, fuck these up. Get my body, hump my body, won't you get my body? I said, oh no. Take Keith that made it. This just made a whole beat for Beyonce. Y'all gotta understand, in my head right now, even when I'm talking to y'all, I'm sitting in that cell. I'm right here, but I'm sitting in that cell in my head, in my mind.
Yup.
Don't y'all know, this shit gave me so much more motivation.
By 2026, Tay Keith had already built a career that most people would consider extraordinary. Yet nobody knew that the chapter he was writing was about to come to an unexpected end. According to reports, Tay Keith had been active online shortly before concern began growing among those who knew him. Some fans would later revisit his social media activity and his final Instagram live after hearing the devastating news that followed. His friends were worried when he did not respond to their messages all day. As concern increased, the Metro Nashville Police Department conducted a welfare check at his apartment. When officers arrived, they discovered Tay Keith deceased inside the residence. He was only 29 years old. The discovery immediately sent shockwaves through the music industry. In their statement, Nashville police indicated that no foul play was suspected. Investigators explained that they had responded to conduct a welfare check and found the producer deceased, while the official cause of death remained pending further examination. Despite the police statement, social media quickly became filled with theories and speculation. Many people convinced themselves they already knew what had happened. Others began spreading rumors as they searched for answers. The suddenness of the news created confusion, and before long, countless theories were circulating online. While the public debated possibilities, many of the people who actually knew Tay Keith chose to focus on remembering the life he lived rather than the speculation surrounding his death.
Y'all saying LMAO, Tay Keith, wait, what?
Cause they funny, bro.
Tay Keith passed away?
No, I don't know, there's no way.
Nigga, they saying R.I.P. Tay Keith.
Are you serious?
I don't know.
He did? Y'all have Marty, not Marty in the car behind us.
Damn, bro. Damn, R.I.P., bro.
Wait.
Check Banks on Yoxic? You talking about RB? Yeah. Yo, R.I.P. to Tay Keith, and y'all saying Tylil just crashed?
Yo.
They saying Tylil
rest in peace to Tay Keith, that ass.
Damn, bro. Nah, R.I.P., bro. That us. R.I.P. I know some of y'all young in chat, but y'all, you feel me? Tay Keith, come on, bro. Tay Keith, fuck these niggas up, me. R.I.P., bro. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Let me try to see this Tylil shit. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Rest in peace, Tay Keith too. R.I.P. Tay Keith.
R.I.P. Tay Keith for real, man. Every time I ask that, he sent the beats through.
No, for real.
Anytime I ask, he always send me beats.
Somebody said
that.
Tributes began pouring in from across the entertainment industry. Fans shared memories of discovering his music for the first time. Artists posted messages expressing gratitude for the work he had done. Producers reflected on the influence he had on modern hip-hop. Among those visibly emotional was Boxer
I forgot AB do got rap songs, don't he? I forgot he was trying to do some rapping shit. Young AB. I forgot Young AB used to rap. No way. Yo, this shit is crazy, man. Damn, Tay Keith, that shit wild.
Adrian Broner, who reacted publicly after learning of Tay Keith's passing.
Damn, I just talked to God. That's crazy.
Our sincere condolences go out to the family, friends, fans, and loved ones of Tay Keith.
Yes.
May his memory be a blessing to all who knew him, and may his life and accomplishments continue inspiring future generations of artists, producers, and dreamers.
Yeah, that shit. Nah, brother. Nah, brother. I gotta keep updated with this too. I definitely will keep updated with this because this nah. People give bad pills on purpose. That's how Quan died. Don't trust your own people. Yeah, but I don't think it was no drugs. Man died by the pill. My dad died by the pill when I was 6. I'm now 32. And this shit eats me up every time someone dies, but I want to shake my fucking head. Nah, I don't think it was that. I don't think it was that for sure. But rest in peace, Take Keith, dog. That shit crazy as hell. I saw about this yesterday, day before yesterday. Um, and I thought it was. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know it was. I ain't gonna say I thought it was a joke, but I thought motherfucker was trolling or something. Um, and then I just started seeing it on my timeline, bro. I'm like, damn, bro, dead for real. It's crazy. So shouts out Take Keith, man. Send condolences to his family, man. Rest in peace to him, bro. That's so unfortunate, dog. That shit's so unfortunate.
Shiesty, anybody you can name. This dude is like,
Oh no, this ain't that, my boy. I'm sorry, I don't want to hear your opinion. I want to hear the facts, not your opinion. Your opinion is not gonna get me there. Motherfucker went and got a Chrome Hearts chain made. Who the fuck? I wish I would go and get a Chrome Hearts chain made. I wish I would take my money and go do some stupid shit like that with it. Boy, please. Hold up, suing his label. What? Yeah, yeah. That's something else though. That ain't no bad pill. I'll tell you that right now. They ain't had nothing to do with no bad pill. I'm 100% telling you that now. Huh. It's Black Boy and I'm gay. It's Black Boy and I'm gay. Huh. Ain't that's crazy. Ain't that's crazy what money will make you do. Hmm. Motherfuckers forget all about their morals when that money come. They forget the morals that they had 2 years ago on camera. They forget it 2 years later. Yeah, that shit crazy. I'm content with a little 30, 40,000 at the least every month. I'm content with that. I'm good. Hey, what? What? Let's do the math on it. Let's do the math on it. Let's go to calculator. Let's do the math on it. Nigga, 40,000. Nigga, 40,000. Let's do the math on it. That's 500,000 a year. So I do that for 2 years. I do that for 2 years. Cause then what's gonna happen? I'm gonna take that. Then I'm gonna try to times two it. So now, you know what I'm saying? Now in the next 2 years, I'm looking to gain at least close to a mil or close to 960. You know what I'm saying? At least 900, 850, 850 the least. You know what I'm saying? In 4 years. You know, but that's just how my mind works. You know, I ain't shaking no ass and touching no dick for it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I ain't doing that for it. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I don't get no fuck what you talking about. I don't get no fucks. So all that strange shit y'all boys doing, y'all boys need to cut that shit out, man. That shit ain't. It looked good at the beginning. It looked good at the beginning. Till you, until you realize they want your butt. It ain't about what you think it's about. Then shit get serious. You know what I'm saying? Then it gets serious. Oh, so I'm guessing. Oh, so I'm guessing he was like suing them on some shit. Yeah, see. So now I gotta look into that rabbit hole. So now we gonna go that rabbit hole just to find our own information about it. I told y'all this. I keep telling y'all, man. This shit get way deeper than that. I keep telling you, this shit get way deeper than you think. I keep telling y'all that shit, bro. Motherfucker ain't understanding me what I'm saying, bro. Motherfucker ain't understanding me what I'm saying. For real. For real, bro. Telling you.
From rappers doing drills on live.
On that car. On that. Tear it down. Tear it down.
To a girl making her boyfriend
On the live? With no mask on your regular account and not a burner one?
her dad on stream.
You can't say to me, bro. You hearing daddy. What can you say, bro?
This is when rappers live stream their murders. And we gotta start with this one, because a rapper was already live on Instagram when somebody pulled up on him with the intention of taking everything he had. What that Robert didn't account for was what happened the second he gave this man an opening.
Yeah, what y'all got going on?
Up all that. Up all that. Up all that.
Shot his ass.
Dude really picked the wrong lick and found that out in real time with an audience watching. Fat Drench and his bros were out hunting, and for whatever reason, he thought it'd be a good idea to stream the whole thing. Somewhere
if he stayed alive, I bet he won't try to rob nobody no more.
And that footage is a moment that doesn't just disappear.
We on 1 KT block. 33 trying to slide, we flip around.
It's a job. Go work. Go get your ass a job and work. Why you 30 years old talking about you got to still trying to rob somebody? You should be working by now. Your robbing days is over with. That shit been over with when your ass turned 24. Shit done. And 21, your ass should have been motherfucking trying to figure out how the fuck you gonna get out of this shit. On your way to getting out of it. 20 by 22, your ass should have been got just beginning to get out of this bullshit. And start putting your time and usage into some other shit. Fuck out of here, man.
33 slam legally black. Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Stop playing.
You know, that's if you in the streets, however. If you ain't in the streets, then this don't apply to you. Obviously. But we got some, nut holders and dick suckers in the chat that'll get in the chat and try to make extra comments, and then I have to delete them and then, block them, and then they wasted everybody time because nobody got nothing out of it. Shit like that.
Go to my girl crib. Hey, go grab. Hey, take me go grab that other shot. Okay, mom. Go back through that. They look so goofy on Trey. What's he shooting at? He ain't even hit the car. Oh, man. He can't. What the? He's like this. He's like this. Can't shoot.
Back in Vacaville, a rapper named Raymond Weber barricaded himself inside an apartment and went live on social media. And what the camera was showing in the background is what made people call the police in the first place.
Hey, that's the last time I'm finna see y'all, bro, on Instagram. Pray for me.
And he tweaking.
Me and the cops in a blazer. He just try to set me up. Ozzy Marcus and Shuddy P trying to have me dog. Ozzy Marcus want to have me trying to send this me. Tell Ozzy Marcus he next. And Shuddy P.
He's showing the body?
And this next local rapper snapped after he came home from work early and found his girl in a situation he wasn't supposed to see. Instead of walking away, he made a decision and then went live with her body still on the floor.
This was my life.
Y'all boy be crazy dumb. Crazy stupid, I ain't gonna lie. Never fixing to knock you out and then hop on live. What do I look like? Fucking idiot.
Everybody gotta die one day.
He doing the same thing.
That's what sucking get you. I went through this phone when I got off work.
Wow.
This was sucking in my crib.
Oh, wow.
And I've been crying all day and I couldn't take it no more. I had to. I don't get no
Another one that went left was this rapper, who actually set up a mutual combat situation with one of his ops. Both sides agreed to meet up and smoke each other, and what happened next is pretty disturbing.
Bro, one thing I learned. One thing I learned out. A female is gonna be a female, bro. A female gonna be a female. You gonna know who she is out the rip. Whether she do it in front of you or try to hide it, don't ever mistake it. Don't ever mistake Don't ever mistake that. Don't ever mistake an action. Don't ever mistake an action, bro. If it happened on the slide, on the tip, on the sneak, it'll go way farther than that. Trust me. So one thing I learned, man, yo, is hey, let it be it, and let and move the fuck on. Cause at the end of the day, one one or two things gonna happen. One, everything gonna be said and done, and she ain't gonna care. Or two, eventually that mindset is starting to kick in. You'll hear from her again. Whether you do it again and give it another shot, that's on you. But you'll hear from it again. Trust me. That's how this shit works. It's all a game till we get out here and then we feel like and then we realize after the fact, oh man, this is not what I wanted. But then some people they don't give a fuck. I just told you this yesterday. It's all about fantasy to them. This shit fantasy. They never live in the real world. It's all about it's all about fantasy. It's never real shit. That's the motherfucker that we gotta stay away from. Cause then the motherfucker that should be then the motherfucker that should be on Epstein Island for real. Motherfuckers like that, they need their own island for real. Cause it just don't work like that. It just don't work like that. And this is what happens when you think it work like that. Now I ain't justifying nobody action, but what I'm saying is in order to get here, you have to put in your mind, you know who I am. Oh wait, you must not know who I am, bitch. You must not know who I am. That's a bet. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and get your shit and go ahead and make it do what it do. I'm fixing to show you. But getting your gun and blowing her brains out, knocking the heart beat out of body and all, man, bro, it ain't cause for all that. It's too many. It's too. Vice versa for the women, for my women that watching this shit. Yo, it's too many people out here. Now, can you just go around here giving your pussy and dick up to everybody? No, you can't, cause this shit get real weird. You never know what you getting into. Now these days in 2026. But too many people. Too many people. I'm just saying. Too many things. Too many. It's too many. All different shapes, varieties, kinds, colors. It's just so many. It's so many. I'm just saying. Now, I'm not telling you to go out here and just uh uh have just a great big orgy with the world, but I'm just saying. Blowing motherfuckers' brains out now. If motherfucker ain't trying to kill me, you ain't trying to cause me no harm. I ain't fixing to be talking about I'm finna blow your brains out and go out in the middle of the yard and put your arms up and get on your knees and I'm about to show you what it is and man, I ain't run. Let's see how fast you can run before I see how fast I can pull the trigger and I'm not finna be. It ain't it just ain't it ain't that serious. And you wouldn't understand, boy. I didn't been in the boy. I didn't been in this. I didn't been in the most serious situations on shit like this that you wouldn't even believe. I just explain. I be explaining one to y'all all the time that I just can't believe. That still just crazy to me to this day. Just happened a couple years ago. It's no shame for me. I don't care. I'll tell you what it is. It don't matter. This shit life. You know what I mean? People go through this shit a day. So
Hey, it's not nobody block game. Yeah, we want to take a face. Who was that on
As for this rapper from Birmingham, Alabama, he was chilling in his hood on live when one of his ops pulled up trying to take him down. Dude wasn't lacking, and the whole thing played out right there on camera.
Y'all lame as hell. I don't even get on this cuz. Ain't none of y'all get no money. Yeah, y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. Call my phone, man, what's up, all that. Lame, man. Oh, God. Get this 10 minutes, ain't finna bust another play. On God, on my life, on Jesus Christ, finna bust another play. I ain't taking no trips nowhere, none of that. Busting plays, none of that. On God, y'all lame, cuz. Y'all.
bruh, you on probably barely even got $3,000. I don't even think that's nowhere near probably even 2,000. For real. And you keep stopping at half point. You know what I'm saying? You keep stopping the flash at half a point. So there's no way that's even 1,500 for real. Man, come on, who are you kidding? Who are you kidding for real? But you talking about I ain't getting no money. You apparently you ain't getting nothing. That's why I see. Why do y'all be thinking that this little 2,000, 5,000, $10,000 some money? I just want to know, why do y'all be thinking that this is money? I don't get it.
God.
Yeah, shut up. Oh, bro. You got it. 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 You got it.
What the man, man? Get my how the you delete this shit, bro? How the you get out this man, bitch. Man, what the how the man? Man, what the
Lee Spell had a
He
murder
shouldn't
case
have
pending.
pulled off. He had it. He shouldn't have pulled off. Yeah, you had the right, bro. He was good. You should have stayed at the scene, got out that bitch. Hey, whoa, man, I was going live, man. You was all in the right.
And the mother of his child was the one scheduled to testify.
He's so scared. He's so scared. He done pulled off.
Against him. Then both of them ended up dead, and disturbing footage of him going live started making its way around the internet.
my baby mama wanted me to miss all my life with my child, cause she couldn't be with me, cause she couldn't be with me. That shit hurt,
Yeah, I
boy.
see this.
That shit hurt. I just made the biggest mistake of my life.
Yeah,
I gotta
I see
live with
this.
it.
Yeah, I see.
I confronted her about
Man,
finna testify
he unalived himself after this.
against me in trial Monday. About her finna testify against me in trial Monday. Nigga, kill my baby mama about this shit. Nigga, this shit hurt, bro. You don't know that. I've been going through depression for so long. This shit hurt. And I'm telling you, MPD, anybody pull up, I'm ready to bang it out with them. She threw my life away. My little boy need her, cause I know I ain't finna make it out to the day. My little boy need her, and I just threw my life away, cause emotions, cause I can't hold that shit in here, bro.
M Block Die decided to pull up and fully.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You gotta have emotions and shit. You can't be more emotional than the chick. It don't work that way. I ain't telling you not to have none at all, but what I'm telling you is you gotta know when to express it and when not to express this shit, bro. Now, if it's just filling up your body already and you already want to express it, but you want to express it out on the purpose, on the person, then you got the wrong idea. If your intentions is already that, then you got the wrong idea. You got the wrong idea. But if it's filling up your body and you don't know how to express it, then all of a sudden it just come out in a certain way, then yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to control and learn how to express the shit to who and whenever and what time to express this shit. You know what I mean? Don't let it fuel up your body and then with the intent to harm somebody. It don't work like that. That's not no, that ain't cool, bro. Shit lame as hell.
Chop's hood, and instead of keeping it quiet, he streamed himself doing it. Dude had a switch on him and didn't hesitate to let it off on camera when he noticed a fishy car.
Who is that? That's the UPS man. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Hey, which house is fully Chop house so I can blow that up, y'all? Which house is his? I don't tell you, I'm done playing with niggas. Stop saying my name, little boy. Yo, not out here in these trenches. You know who you playing with? On my cousin. I ain't got no mask on my cousin. This what you want me to come back to?
We
come
see
on.
you, stupid
Come on that
motherfucker.
car. That beat up, beat it down. On tell you that beat up, beat it down. Come on. We don't play with y'all tweaking with all that cross-western talk on Dion. Stop talking about cross-western. On that car. On that car. On that. Tear it down. Tear it down.
The famous twin Nim is another one because one of the twins had a boyfriend she apparently trusted enough to handle something she should have never asked for. And what she had him do on live to her own father is something most people still can't wrap their head around.
Yeah, I remember
Bro,
this.
you green. On my life, you green as bro. On my life, you green. You can't say to me, bro. You hearing daddy. What can you say, bro? You green. Man, you green. Daddy, dad. Look what you did. You going to jail. You and him going to jail, bro. Bro, yes, you is. Bro, you gave him the gun to You gave him the gun to He don't. He gave him the gun on purpose. Bro, my mama, that lame. Man, that lame what y'all do, bro. That shit lame.
Hey, Junior, chill out, man. Come on, Twig. Y'all with that boy.
Why you on my life? Why you ready to kill me? We would never marry you. No, bro. They trying to blame me, but it's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. My mama, you green as fuck. You green as bro, y'all hear this? You green. No, my mama, you green.
Kevin Hopper, a rapper and so-called wealth coach out of Danville, Illinois, who by all appearances had everything moving in the right direction. But in January 2024, he went live on Facebook with a video titled Goodbye. And what Kevin would do next is what no one was expecting.
What the hell?
And this rapper from Canton, Ohio, thought it'd be a good idea to say this on live after the city had
Did he shoot? Did he unalive himself?
Video titled Goodbye. And what Kevin would do next is what no one was expecting.
Oh, he unalived himself. Wow.
This on live after the city had just been hit with the wave of shootings that left 2 men and a baby dead.
Hey, I don't give a shut the fuck up talking about telling yourself. Shut the fuck up talking to me. Shut the fuck up talking to me. What the fuck going on? Everybody is a op. I'm smoking everybody. And y'all better stay in the house. On my mama, had y'all biggest gun on you. And I don't give a since on the play, everybody's crib up, nigga. Y'all don't give a fuck about kids, huh? Y'all give a fuck about kids, huh? Everybody up. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I've been sparing today with their kids. I ain't never touched kids. I ain't never shut the house up. I've been in they shit. You see what they putting on my name? They put hella bodies on my name. Stop playing. I've been in they shit. Talk about. I looked in his eyes earlier. You talking about let that go in his face. Stop playing with me. Y'all
on my mama. I know I'm about to go down. I ain't tripping. I know I'm going down for a body. But guess what? I'm taking 10 of y'all with me on my mama. I'm taking 10 of y'all with me. Let me say 10 more. 10 more. Who's in that white car sliding down my Nemo? I tore that bitch up. When they pulled out a Nemo and they thought they about to run up on my car, I lit that bitch up.
And this next rapper was just chilling in the car, bumping some unreleased music on live with one of the bros. But the whole vibe changed in a second when this happened.
Word around town is we got them pounds. Word around town is we got them pounds.
Oh yeah, they on the live. But I heard about this too.
Casper Knight is an Indiana rapper who thought the best way to promote his music video was to go live on Facebook and put a gun to his own face. What happened in the next few seconds is not what anybody watching was expecting.
He shot himself? Oh.
You did it? You hurt bad?
Yes. I swallowed the bullet.
Swallowed the bullet?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Come on, man, go.
We need to go.
Run it?
Yeah, run it. Go. Go.
Zeke Huncho had already been building a name for him.
Huh? You got on live camera. Shoot yourself in the mouth for promotion? Shit. You can't make this shit up, bro.
Himself in Memphis, but nothing he'd ever put out could have prepared people for what he decided to stream that night. Because whatever was going through his head, he made sure the whole internet had a front row seat to it.
Get out on wagon on camera. I pull up and do this shit, man. I don't do what say, no faking, no faking. You hear me? This shit for real. On my mama, Kate, all you think I'm playing, Kate, I'm for sure. This shit so real, man.
Marcus out of Apple, Georgia, went on Facebook Live the night before Father's Day to air out his wife for cheating, giving him an STD, and exposing his darkest secrets to the world. She had already posted that she was scared she was going to lose her life. And what Marcus had planned for that live stream is something nobody watching was ready for.
The motherfucker goddamn had the nerve to try to validate her cheating with me inboxing girls and when I'm in prison. I think it's a pen pal. You feel me?
I want the pen pal. What you mean?
So she validated that while she ran here getting. I'll be back, y'all. You keep running your mouth and be.
You did.
Keep running your mouth. I told you to sit back in the damn house. Again, she don't talk, and I be like, this is why I'm trying to get you. I'm finna get to the whole nitty gritty. She don't want me to tell the story.
Nah, boy, you don't be. When I was pregnant, I hadn't even talked to nobody.
This the type of that get me. Long story short. So, this is like I said, I used to run with. This is she called me her.
I heard about this story too. I think I might have did a video about this, but I didn't follow up on the story at the time. But this shit was going viral at the time.
Bro, I got this going on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I'm on whatever you want. Long story short, the
You try hit me.
Say something.
You try hit me.
Say something else in my life. Sit back and listen.
Oh, you finna stab me?
Sit back and listen.
Are you finna stab me? He lied though.
If I get out the line, you ain't gonna make it out the door. And I'm gonna do it to you.
Oh.
So the best thing for you to do is shut the fuck and listen to the lie.
I gotta die if I tell what happened. That's crazy, y'all. I ain't really gonna die behind this all. Y'all won't know that tea right now. Mark done got quiet. Where he at? He right here. He getting mad. He don't like the truth coming out.
If you enjoyed this video, click the video on screen right now.
That's crazy. Tell you, man, shit ain't. People ain't goofballs like that, bro, and shit like that. This shit ain't that serious, bro. Motherfucking figure out at the end of the day, leave that shit alone. Yeah. Motherfucker, yeah, I understand this shit hurt. All this type shit hurt. Believe me, I truly understand. But that shit minuscule to what's really going on for real. Minuscule, bro. Shit so minor. I mean, motherfucker, wife or nothing. Even with that, that's why it's called legal allegations when a motherfucker cheat. What that shit called? I forgot what it's called when you marry and one person cheat. It got a name for it. Damn, I forget the name. Um, yeah, your ass get serious penalties for that shit. Serious penalties. Ooh, especially if whichever spouse got proof. Ooh, wee. You might as well down there say your life. Oh, you might as well down there say you in jail on the streets for real. Yeah, boy, that shit serious when your ass married and your ass doing all that cheating. Yeah, that shit gets serious. That shit gets money. Money is involved. That shit get very serious. So yeah, you always gonna win at the end of the day, bro. That shit ain't. That's what this shit made for you to win at any fuck off, at any circumstantial fuck off that anybody have. That's what the purpose of this shit is. All that. I'm gonna blow your brains out if you say one more time and all this, man, bro. That shit ain't that shit ain't nothing, bro. That shit ain't nothing for real. I'm telling you, for real, bro. Shit ain't nothing, bro. For real. Man, take your time, walk out the door, figure out however you need to get whoever get the fuck them get their ass removed and go on about your day. It's just that simple. That's just how this shit works. You scared? Go through all the legal actions in the world to keep their ass away from you. Get around some motherfucking people who know you gonna be good around. They gonna keep you safe. Motherfucker ain't gonna pull up and talk about nothing. Ain't no nothing going on. Ain't shit shaking. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But you know, I don't really know much, man. I just be talking.